Hi, Chris Cantelmo with another vibration here for you. I'm in the Little Tahunga River, dry river basin right now. There was a lot of flowing water here this winter. We got a lot of rain. Anyway, I was just thinking about the Grateful Dead again. And the first time I met Jerry Garcia. So my senior year in high school, a friend of mine from my cross-country team, Tom Stanford, one of the great runners on Long Island and in New York in the late 70s. He did a 156 half his senior year and just kicked ass. Anyway, great runner, great guy, Tom Stanford. He was going to Rutgers University. And Jerry Garcia Band played, I think it was just one night at Rutgers University. And it must have been fall of 1980. Is that right? No. Must have been fall of 79. Or spring of 1980, I guess, perhaps. Anyway, I remember taking a train, the Long Island Railroad, into the city, and then a train over to Newark, where Rutgers is, around Newark. Anyway, so you get, of course, you go with Grateful Dead shows and Jerry Garcia shows. You always you go early, because the scene out in the parking lot is like the biggest party on the planet. So we show up at the venue, a relatively small theater on campus, and I don't know, the show probably was called for 7. We probably got there about 5. And of course, in those days, the drinking age was 18. And so you could legally buy beer. So we bought a bunch of beer, and we're sitting out back in the parking lot on this curb. There were relatively few of us out in the back, and we're drinking beer, and this tour bus pulls in, comes around the theater, pulls in, comes right at us, pulls right in front of us and parks about 3 feet away from our extended feet and our beers. And my friend Tom jokingly says, "Oh, it's probably Jerry Garcia." And I thought, I just didn't put 2 and 2 together at that point. But so the door to the bus opens up, and off walks Jerry Garcia holding his guitar case. And so now, me being like an insane Grateful Dead fan, I was just like, I couldn't even speak. And Jerry gets off, and with this beatific smile that Jerry just couldn't help but wear, gets off and walks by us and just nods at us and smiles, and it's like, "Howdy, guys," and walks into the theater and then plays an incredible concert. And one of the things about Jerry Garcia, one of the most iconic figures in American music, certainly, and in American culture in many ways. And he was such a nice man. He was like such a good guy. He didn't like try to parlay his fame into, well, I can't say this for sure, but certainly he didn't seem to want to parlay it into anything except friendship and good vibes. I guess he really realized his power. He said that one of the reasons that he was quite quiet on stage in front of large audiences is he was a shy person, but also he knew the power of his words, and he was very careful not to say anything that could be misconstrued in a way that would bring him additional power or move people to take any actions that might be hurtful in any way. He was super careful about directing his power in beautiful ways. And I love Jerry for that. And I love all the Grateful Dead members, because they all lived that same motif. I'm looking at a huge hawk up in a tree over there, getting ready to catch a ground squirrel probably, thinking about Jerry Garcia and what a beautiful, beautiful human being he was, and how beautiful you are. Love you.